Hello, Pisces and Pisces rising and Pisces moon. Pulling some cards for the week ahead leading up to the full moon on Friday the 13th or Saturday the 14th if you're on the East Coast. A little bit about this full moon coming up in a week. It's going to be at 21 degrees Pisces at 9:32 p.m. Pacific time. That's 12:32 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. The astrology, we've got some interesting aspects. We've got the moon conjunct Neptune and opposition Mars and square Jupiter. So this is a really dreamy, really emotional moon. We can have a little trouble with maintaining or setting boundaries with this moon. It is kind of a boundless energy. With that Pisces moon and that conjunction with Neptune, it's very dreamy, very emotional. It can be a little hard to get clarity with this combo because we're fantasizing a lot, our imaginations are running wild, and we're really in our feelings. So, but we don't necessarily get a ton of clarity on our feelings just yet. Moon opposite Mars makes us extra sensy. We're acting out of our emotions, and there can be a tendency to fly off the handle with this aspect. So taking a deep breath before we react. There can be a tendency to be a little reactionary. And so just say take some deep breaths before you react. Try and really tap into what you're actually feeling before you fly off the handle. Spoonie alert for this moon hits the digestive tract. So while this moon can definitely have us wanting to do some comfort eating, I say go for it. Just comfort eat things that are easy on the gut. So digestive tract gets lit up with this moon. And moon square Jupiter, we are facing off our emotions with how we want to grow and expand. So we're getting, that's sort of what's being illuminated for us. How do we want to grow? How do we want to feel in our expansion? So that's exciting. For this reading, we're going to do a message for the week leading up to the full moon. And then we're going to do what are we releasing with this full moon. And then what is being illuminated? What's your full moon message? All right. All right. Pisces rising, Pisces moon. So, message for the week leading up to the full moon. We've got the Knight of Wands reverse and Three of Swords. So there's definitely some kind of emotional, some sort of sadness, some kind of feeling heartbroken. In some way, heartbroken or defeated. With the Knight of Wands reverse, it's like creative and spiritual blockage, not being able to move forward spiritually and creatively, with that Three of Swords. So this week, maybe a little heavy. What are we releasing? I got two queens here. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I almost see this as you tapping into your Queen of Swords, really tapping into that intelligence, that analytical, smart energy of being able to figure out what needs to be released, what needs to go. And with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I'm wondering, are you releasing, either you're releasing a person, especially Earth sign, or you're releasing this energy of not feeling financially stable, of not having your earth stuff together, your health, your money, your finances, your home life. And with all this Virgo energy, we are really being called to get those things in order, to get our pentacle realm upright. So I think it's actually good that we're releasing this. And since this isn't a release spot, if this isn't about tapping into the Queen of Swords energy, it could be about releasing it, releasing overthinking things. But because it was right side up, I kind of feel like you're using your analytical side, which I think for us water signs can take a little more tapping into. So tapping into our air side, our mental side, and harnessing that Queen of Swords, really fiercely smart energy to figure out what needs to be let go so we can turn this Queen of Pentacles right side up again. What is being illuminated with this full moon? I got the sun. So I think this is the beginning of a happier cycle for you, where you can find pleasure in even the day-to-day small things. So that's really nice. And Two of Wands. So a change in your spirit, a change in that fire energy, some transformation energy coming your way where you can make some changes and create some magic and get creative. So love that. Love you, Pisces.